I was just moving through days that all looked the same. Coffee and crossings, faces I'd forget by the train. Talking in circles, dreams I'd fold and tuck away. Thought I knew quiet, till quiet was all that I'd taste. Then the door swung, time slowed, every crowded sound froze. You laughed at something small, and my world rewrote it all. 'Cause the moment I found you, the ground beneath me changed its name. Every color turned brand new, like the sky forgot it ever rained. All the roads I walked alone led me right here to this truth. My life began again in the moment I found you. You asked a small question about nothing, just passing the time. But the way that you listened turned my answers to fragile, bold lines. You saw the weak parts, didn't flinch, didn't turn away. You just held my shaking like it was the best part of your day. Every scar that I'd hide, you traced just a loud line that said, I'm not here to fix, I'm here to stay. Changed its name. Every color turned brand new, like the sky forgot it ever rained. All the roads I walked alone led me right here to this truth. My life began again in the moment I found you. The moment I found you, the ground beneath me changed its name. Every color turned brand new, like the sky forgot it ever rained. All the roads I walked alone led me right here to this truth. My heart learned how to move in the moment I found you. So stay in the silence where your heartbeat fits mine. In the dark, if I lose every promise, let me keep this one part. If my story's remembered, let that say this much is true. Everything turned to forever in the moment. Coffee cup shaking in your hand. The moment I was hiding in small talk, trying not to let you in. You were drawing on the napkin, little hearts you didn't see. Every line you weren't watching was the map you drew to me. I thought love was just a moment, something bright that fades too soon. But you looked up and it was different, like the room made space for you. That's when forever started with you, in a quiet corner, out of the blue. Didn't see it coming, didn't have a clue. Every step I'm taking leads me back to you. Didn't know my heart was waiting till it moved in tune with you, baby. My forever, yeah, forever started with you. Oh, you were tracing all my fault lines, like you'd walked this road before. Every scar, you called it our love. Said you'd learn each one some more. I had bags from all my yesterdays, packed and stacked behind my eyes. You unpacked them in a whisper, turned my maybe into mine. You said I'm not here for perfect, I just want the honest truth. In my past stopped feeling heavy when I laid it down with you. That's and forever started with you, in the middle of my midnight blue. Didn't see it coming, didn't have a clue. Every breath I'm taking, floating time with you. Didn't know my soul was lonely till it found a home in you, baby. My forever, forever started with you. Wake the road on the front steps, counting lines around our smiles. Change our names to every nickname we invent along the miles. We did fight it, we could fix it. Lay the language of our scared. Promised every single sunrise I'll be standing, I'll be there. That's when forever started with you. Turn the first hello to I do. Didn't see it coming, didn't have a clue. Every road I travel leads me back to you. Didn't know that time could listen till it's loaded to rise for you, baby. My forever, forever started with you. Just piano, soft bass, just that length. Just piano, soft bass. You were laughing at nothing, sunrise on your shoulder. You were laughing at nothing. Coffee on the floor. You were laughing in our old clothes. We don't need much more. You trace my tired heartbeat like you always do. Quiet little secret, I'm safest here with you. You pull me closer, I forget the world. Every scar you touch turns into pearls. I never knew that home could feel like skin. Every time you breathe me in, it's the way you love me, like I'm the only one you see. Every broken piece inside me, you hold it so gently. It's the way you touch me, turn my silence into peace. night in the kitchen, dancing to the rain. You kiss away my question marks, ease my anxious brain.
You read me like a letter, folded, one and true.
You memorize the margins, every shade of blue. You whisper, baby, you can rest right here. Suddenly the dark feels crystal clear. I never knew that trust could feel this deep. When you watch me fall asleep, it's the way you love me, like I'm the only one you see. Every broken piece inside me, you hold it so gently. It's the way you touch me, turn my silence into peace. I don't have to say a thing, you know what I need. It's the way you love me.
You take my tears and lay them down, name and song,
Then draw them out
in your arms.
I am allowed to be weak, to be loud. You keep your promise in your eyes, even when we fight sometimes. You stay, you choose me every day. Oh, it's the way you love me,
Like I'm the only one you see.
every broken piece inside me. You hold it so gently. It's the way you touch me, turn my silence into peace. I don't have to say a thing, you know what I need. It's the way you love me.
Stay right here,
Stay right here. Don't move, let my heartbeat follow you. This is all we ever have. It's already more than enough. It's alright. In the fog on my window, talk to the dark like a friend. Pretend I wasn't lonely. Coffee gone cold, books on the floor. I'd leave a space on the pillow, just in case. He knocked on my door.
every almost, every heartbeat.
Taught my heart how to stay awake.
I was ready.
I just didn't know what I was waiting for.
Then you came like a sunrise on a Sunday, soft and slow. But you lit my whole sky up.
All the pieces I was hiding came together in your hands. You're the
love we had dreamed of.
every promise that I whispered in the silence,
Every wish I sent above.
I see it in your eyes, I feel it when we touch.
You're the love we dreamed of.
We're burning toast, laughing on the kitchen tile. Your sweater's on my chair, you've been staying for a while. Your hand finds mine in the grocery line, talking about nothing, but somehow it feels like this is our time.
Every late night, every long drive made me learn how to stay alive. Through the waiting, through the empty roads, you're what I waited for. 'Cause you came like a sunrise on a Sunday, soft and slow. But you lit my whole sky up.
All the colors I'd imagined, now they're waking in your hands.
too much, now I'm lying on your chest, trying not to rush. Every breath we share, every quiet prayer feels answered in your arms tonight. If this is a dream, don't wait and let the world fade out. Just take me to the moment where you said my name, and everything changed. You came like a sunrise on a Sunday, soft and slow, but you lit my whole sky up. All the stories I've been telling, now they're written on your hands. You're the love, the love, waiting love. Every moment that was broken led me right here to your door. Now I know what I'm part of. Hold me in your arms. I say it one more time. You're the love we dreamed of. We are the
Quiet in the room.
love.
Every fear I've ever known fades when I see you. Coffee on the counter, boxes by the door. We're laughing at the chaos of this brand new bare white floor. You trace out our initials on the dusty moving truck. Say, it's just an empty space. I say, it's where we'll fill it up. I don't have all the answers, I just know this much. Every road feels clearer, every step with us. So take my hand, this is the promise of us. Through every high, every heartbreak and rush. When the nights get cold and the doubts feel tough, I'll be right here, I'll be strong enough. From the first hello to the final sunrise, I'm choosing you. Every day of this life, whatever comes, whatever it becomes, I'm holding on to the promise of us. Polaroids on plaster, crooked on the wall. Your dress still in the closet from the day we risked it all. Your vows tucked in a keepsake, ink a little blurred, but I still hear you shaking on every trembling word. You said I'm scared of failing, I said we'll both mess up. If we keep on staying, we'll always be enough. So take my hand, this is the promise of us. Through every high, every heartbreak and rush. When the nights get cold and the doubts feel tough, I'll be right here, I'll be strong enough. From the first hello to the final sunrise, I'm choosing you. Every day of this life, whatever comes, whatever it becomes, I'm holding on to the promise of one day there'll be gray lights framing both our eyes, photos of our story scattered through our lives. We'll sit on some old front porch, watching seasons turn to dust. and I'll still whisper softly, I'd relive every year of us. So take my hand, this is the promise of us. Through every high, every heartbreaking rush, when the nights get cold and the doubts feel tough, I'll be right here, I'll be strong enough. From the first hello to the final sunrise, I'm choosing you every day of this life. Whatever comes, our hands crossed, but the world stops when you call my name. Shaking hands rest on your heart, and my breathing starts to sound the same. Every scar I tried to hide, you trace like constellations. Say I'm here, I'm on your side, and I feel the ground again. You are my home, in a world that won't stop turning. You are my home, where the storms can't find my soul. Every road I walk, every night I wander, leads me to your arms. You are my home. Broken sleep, empty nights, I was running, now I'm standing still. Morning light on your face, I find courage in the quiet thrill. You hold them like they're weapons. Tell me I am always enough, and my restless mind gives in. You are my home, in a world that won't stop turning. You are my home, where the storms can't find my soul. Every road I walk, every if my voice gives out, will you keep my name on your lips somehow? If the lights all fade, if I lose my way, I will follow you through the dark and lane. Every lifetime, every dawn, I would choose your hands again. Every heartbreak I have known, let me hear to you, my friend. Hold me close when days grow cold. Promise me we won't let go. If I forget who I have been, remind me that I'm already home. You're my home, in a world that won't stop turning. You are my home, where the storms can't find my soul. Every road I walk, every night I wander, leads me to your tad crooked, half asleep. I was running late again, same old table, same old seat. You laughed when I spilled sugar, shook your head, then smiled at me, like you'd heard this joke forever in a life I couldn't see. Funny how a Tuesday can turn the world around. One hello and somehow every echo found its sound. Two hearts, one story, pages turning in the same bright morning. Every chapter leading us right here, you and me. No warning, like every winding road was just preparing every broken goodbye for this. Two hearts, one story, meeting in a single kiss. You were humming old love songs, out of tune but sweet and low. Said you never planned on staying, said you always had your goal. I told you I was damaged, too many promises gone wrong. You traced circles on my shoulder, said we'll rewrite it as we go along. Every little heartbreak was spelling out your name, all the almost, all the mistakes, drawing arrows to this place. Two hearts, one story, pages turning in the same bright morning. Every chapter leading us right here, you and me. No warning, like every winding road was just preparing every broken goodbye for this. Two hearts, one story, leading in a single kiss. What if every missed call, every Saturday night was the mat that brought me to your poor side? What if all the waiting was a quiet kind of grace? So I'll be brave enough to recognize your face. Stay right here beside me. Oh, tell me where to start. Tell me this is only page one. One story. Say you're right, the rest same here with me. Through the storms and through the golden years, hand in hand, we're free. Everyone you wrote is just regretted. Every shattered goodbye for this. Shaking in my hand, laughing at nothing in particular. You said slow down, we've got time to spend. Little notes on the fridge by the doorway. You sweater sleeping on my chair. You turned this quieter in its space into a life we both could share. We've been up, we've been aching, we've been one word from breaking, but every storm brings us back the same. Our love will never fade. Even when the colors run, we stay. Through every season, every change, we bend, we burn, we find our way. Our love will never fade. Even when the nights grow cold and strange, I hold your heart, you'll hold my name. We're written in a light that time can't take. Our love will never fade. Photos curling on the bedroom dresser, ticket stubs tucked in your old jeans. We've been broke, we've been tired, we've been tested. Still you're the one inside my dreams. You've seen the worst of all my stories, the pages I tried to hide away. You underlined my broken turned every scar into a phrase. We've been lost, we've been shaken, we've been two breaths from breaking, but every fall teaches us to stay. Our love will never fade, even when the colors run. We stay through every season, every change. We bend, we burn, we find our way. Our love will never fade, even when the nights grow cold and strange. I hold your heart, you hold the name. We're written in a light that time can't take. Our love will never fade. Guess our story, you think begins to blur. I'll be right here saying slowly every vow we ever heard. So take my hand again, even when it shakes. Promise me in whispers all that time can't break. Our love will never fade, even when the colors run. We stay where the season, every change. We bend, we burn, we find our way. Our love never fade, even when the nights grow cold and strange. I hold your heart, you hold my name. We're written in a light that time can't take. Our love will never fade. Turn out the lights, but don't close your eyes. Every tomorrow is here and tonight. Our love will never fade. Soft as a morning light, coffee steaming in an open place. Same old mug, same kitchen floor. We've said goodbye 1,000 ways, but we walk back through the same door, choosing this once more. You've seen every crack I hide, every dark, every stubborn side. Held your tongue when the fire burned. You stayed close when I tried to run. Loved me hard when I came undone. That's the way I learned. It's not magic, it's the moments, dishes, bills, and quiet snow. All the almost broken midnights where we both refuse to let go. You and me, always. Even when it's hard to say, even when the shine gets lost and the colors fade. You and me, always. When the world pulls us away, I will choose your hand again, come what may. Every ordinary day, you and me, always. We've been rich, we've been counting change, shared one coat in a freezing rain. Life's so hard that we missed our stop. You forgave when I missed your calls, held my name when I dropped the ball. Still you stayed on time. I remember your shaking hands, white lace and a rubber band, holding flowers a friend arranged. We weren't sure how the years would go, just a promise and a simple hope. Now ours age, every wrinkle tells a story, every scar we got through, all the times we almost ended, turn to I still choose you, you and me, always. Even when the worst feels strange, even when our best laid plans fall out of place, you and me, always. When my heart begins to stray, I will turn these tired feet back to your gauge, every lost and found again day, you and me, always. So if all of this falls apart, if the crown and the crown decay, let the last thing on my lips be, I still choose you today. You and me, always. Oh, you and me, always. Oh, you and me, you laugh at your reflection, I'm just glad you're mine. Bare feet on the hardwood, you dance while toast burns. Little ordinary moments are the ones where my heart turns. Loving you is easy, like breathing in, like Sunday morning on my skin. Every little thing you do feels like it was made for two. I don't have to try to be. Loving you is easy. You read me like a postcard, folded, worn and true. Every faded corner still points back to you. We talk about the big things while washing off the day. You look up from the dishes and the noise just fades away. Loving you is easy, like breathing in, like Sunday morning on my skin. Every little thing you do feels like it was made for two. I don't have to try to be. Loving you is easy. We don't need fireworks to light the dark. You just reach for my hand and I feel that spark in the quiet, in the chaos, in the in-between. You're my favorite chapter in the life I get to dream. Oh, loving you is easy, like breathing in, like Sunday morning coming home again to a sky that's always blue. Every heartbeat, every touch tells me I don't need too much. Just your head. You laugh and hide your face in mine. Every time I say the same, the way you lay your head on my chest, counting out my heart like a prayer. Baby, when you breathe that close, I forget there's air. Every little touch burns into my mind. I replay it every night like the first time. Love you like this forever. Hold me like you do right now. Slow and steady, skin on skin. Don't know where you end, I be. You love me like this forever. Promise me you'll stay this close. If this is all we ever get, I don't wanna let it go. You steal the covers just a little, then you tuck them back on me. Whisper stories from your childhood that you never let them see. We talk about the house we'll find, like through curtains, Sunday rain. You say whatever comes, I'm here. And I believe you again. All the missing pieces fell into place the second that you smiled and I saw my future face. Love me like this forever. Hold me like you do right now. Slow and steady, skin on skin. Don't know where you end, I begin. Love me like this forever, forever. Promise me you'll stay this close. If this is all we ever get, I don't wanna let it go. If my hair starts to thrill, if my hair stops turning gray, will you still get lost in the lines around my face? Yeah. If the world gets heavy and we're running out of days, can we keep this moment, fall it in a safer place? Love me like this forever. Hold me like you do right now. Slow and steady, skin on skin. Don't know where you end, I begin. Love me like this forever. Just like this, just like this. One more night, then another. Love me like this forever. Stay right here, don't move. Stay right here, stay right here, stay right here. Don't move. Stay right here. Oh, every breath, every second, I'm yours. I'm yours. I'm yours. I'm yours. Love me like this forever, forever. You trace a circle on my shoulder. You trace a circle on my shoulder. just you. You say it's nothing, I say it's everything. Little Polaroids on the fridge, first tiny apartment, crooked hinge, leaning on your shoulder, restless days. Somehow you still make the world feel safe. I've seen the colors fade on brand new things, but you keep getting brighter to me. Every little morning, every small choice, all I wanna say is I choose you every day, every season. When it's easy or when it cuts too deep, I'm still reaching through the highs, through the hurting, when I don't know what to do. If my heart puts only one decision, it's always you. Hands on the wheel in traffic slow, you hum to a song from years ago. You don't even know you calm my storm. Red light turns green, I'm already home. You kiss my forehead when I'm cold. You hear my silence like it's told. You hold my doubts till they get small. You're the quiet answer to it all. I chased 100 little shining things, but you're the one that stayed steady. Every heavy morning, every soft breath, I'm still gonna stay. Yeah, I choose you every day, every season. When it's easy, when it cuts too deep, I'm still reaching through the highs, through the hurting, when I don't know what to do. If my heart gets only one decision, it's always you. Summer sweat, windows down, you and me just driving. Oh, autumn leaves, wedding rings, hands forever tying. Winter nights, kitchen light, dancing in a sweatshirt. Spring again, starting over, loving through the same hand. Every year, every change, I'm still saying your name. If I lose all I knew, I'll find my way back to you. Yeah, I choose you every day, every season. When it's easy, when it cuts too deep, I'm still reaching through the highs, through the hurting, when I don't know what to do. If my heart gets only one decision, it's always you. And my head turns gray, yours too. I'll be shuddering so next to you. If my heart gets one last whisper through, it'll still be you. Always you, always you. Lay that on your shoulder, my hand in your hair. You laugh at my stories like we got all year. You're tracing circles on the back of my hand, say, promise me, baby, as long as we can. Your eyes asking questions, your voice barely there, like you're scared of the answer, and I'm breathing a prayer. I've broken some habits, I've broken some plans, but I won't break you, I won't break us again. So hold me through forever, not just through the night. Let's stay when it gets heavy. Let's stay when it feels alive. If your face starts fading, I'll remind you why we met. I'm not leaving, I'm not letting any part of you forget. Hold me through forever. I'm here, I'm here, I'm sad. Your suitcase in the crowd, still wearing the tag. You said I could be leaving, but your shoulders just said. You talk about the times when love packed up and ran. You learn to live in silence with an empty, open hand. But this is where we unpack every fear, every scar. I'm built for the long road, even when it feels far. So hold me through forever, not just through the night. Let's stay when it gets heavy. Let's stay when it feels light. If your face starts fading, I'll remind you why we met. I'm not leaving, I'm not letting any part of you forget. Hold me through forever. I'm here, I'm here, I'm sad. If the years turn cruel, if the fire turns small, I will warm my hands on the embers of it all. If their hair turns gray, if their hands start to shake, I'll be holding the pieces of every promise we make. If you don't trust the future, baby, trust my hand. I'll be right beside you when we don't understand. When the storm's moving, when the skies stay clear, I will love you, I will love you every day. We're here. So you're not just through the night. Let's stay when it gets heavy. Let's stay when it feels alive. Stop fading, I'll remind you why we met. Oh, I'm not leaving, I'm not letting any part of you forget. Hold me through forever. We're forever, we're forever. Long day on my shoulder, keys on the table, shoes by the door. I find you in the kitchen, bare feet on the cool tile floor. You smile like you've been waiting, holding out a quiet space for me. One touch and the world gets quiet, like the room remembers how to breathe. I don't need any answers when your heart beats talking to mine. In the middle of the madness, you're my favorite place to hide. When I hold you close, everything noisy fades away. All of the weight falls off of my name. In the curve of your body, I'm finally home. I only feel whole when I hold you close, so close. When I hold you close, my head's full of worry. all those what ifs running up the stairs. But you pull me to your chest, babe. Fingers drawing circles in my hair. You say nothing, just breathing, letting all my tension melt and slide. Your sweater smells like jasmine. It's something I can never quite describe. We don't need perfect answers, we just meet this borrowed time. In the middle of my darkness, you're the one soft little light. When I hold you close, everything noisy fades away. All of the weight falls off of my name. In the curve of your body, I'm finally home. I only feel whole when I hold you close. When I hold you close, lay your worries on my chest, let your breathing sacred mind. If the world falls apart by morning, we're still heading this little slice in time. Pull the covers to your shoulders, trace the freckles on your skin. Every second that I'm with you feels like starting life again. When I hold you close, everything noisy fades away. All of the weight falls off of my leg. In the care of your body, I'm finally home. When I hold you close, when I hold you close, so the lies lost, stay right here. Let the quiet kiss our bones. If there's heaven in this lifetime, it's your heartbeat on my own. Nothing more that I could ask for, nothing more that I could know. I'm everything I wanted when I hold you close. When I hold you close.
Laps filled with maybe rain pouring down.
I packed up endings, called them new starts, carried my questions like stones on my heart. Thought I was chasing some horizon, always a step beyond my view. Every goodbye felt like a fault line, cracking me in two. Every road led to you, every heartbreak, every detour that I stumbled through. Every mile, every midnight I was wandering blind, was just a light on a map. To the moment your hand found mine, I didn't see it then, but now it's true. Every road led to you. Coffee and bus stops, cheap rooms, ticking clocks, names on the door frames. I'd try, then I'd walk. I learned to travel light as I could, kept all my feelings folded in wood. I used to think the wind was heartless, throwing my plans into the blue. But all that drifting had a purpose. It was pulling me to you. Every road led to you, every heartbreak, every detour that I stumbled through. Every mile, every midnight I was wandering blind, was just a line on a map. To the moment your hand found mine, I didn't see it then, but now it's true. What if I turn back? Would I have missed the way our worlds crashed? All of the waiting, all of the wasted days fold into gold when I see your face. Now when I look behind me, I don't see loss, I see signs. Every side street spelled your name between the lines. And standing here beside you, future open, clear and wide. I'd walk it all again, just to end up at your side. Every road led to you, every heartbreak, every detour that I stumbled through, every mile, oh, every midnight I was wandering blind, was just a line on a map to the moment your hand found mine. I didn't see it there, but now it's true. Every road leads to you. So if the sky grows dark someday, then we forget which way is which. I trust the steps we've already made, they'll still carry us like this, because my heart remembers what is true. Every road led me to you. You were reading on the platform, rain sneaking under the roof, coffee cooling in your left hand, ticket hanging from your tooth. I was lost inside my headphones, late again, same crowded track. You looked up and all the noise broke, like the world was pulling us back. How many almost did we pass by? How many doors did we ignore, till the smallest moment opened up a bigger door? Maybe we were written in our stars, every crooked line led to your heart. All the almost lovers, all the quiet scars, just a map that brought me to where you are. If I ever doubt who we are, I just look at how we made it this far, through 1,000 chances and 1,000,000 miles apart. Still we found each other, written in our stars, written in our stars. You were humming in the kitchen, bare feet tracing on the tiles. Sky was pouring through the window, painted gold across your smile. Said you dreamed we met as children, trading secrets in the dark, like our lives were speaking language only spoken by our hearts. All of those roads that felt so wrong, all of those nights that felt too long, fought into this moment where it finally all belongs. Maybe we were written in our stars, every crooked line led to your heart. All the jagged edges, every broken part, turn to constellations in the dark. If I ever doubt who we are, I just trace the threads that lit this spark, to 1,000 chances and 1,000,000 miles apart. Still we found each other, written in our stars. something pulled us through the static, to every detour, every scar, like a quiet compass in our chests, pointing us toward who we are. Baby, we were written in our stars. Every restless night, every false start, every absent mating, every shattered heart, just a way of lighting up the dark. If I ever died, oh yeah, remember how we crossed that bar. Through 1,000 chances and 1,000,000 miles apart, still we found each other, written in our so stay right here, the walk can't fade, beating in the quiet of your arms. If tomorrow changes everything, we've already come this far. Hold my hand a little tighter, let the future be what it is. Whatever waits above us, it's already blessed by this. Two souls on a journey, finding where they are, side by side forever, written in our stars. Laughing at a joke I didn't hear. Something in that quiet little moment pulled my restless world near. Coffee in your hand, light on your shoulder. Time slowed down and disappeared. Every little detail getting louder, like my heart was in my ears. I didn't know your name yet, but I knew I felt at home. Like every crowded hallway had me leading to this glow. When our hearts met, the room fell out of focus. Nothing left but your eyes pulling me closer. Every wall I built crumbled where you stood. When our hearts met, I finally understood. This is what forever could feel like. This is what forever could feel like. We were trading stories in the doorway, losing track of where we had to be. You were drawing circles on the window, I was tracing every beat. All the broken pieces I've been hiding started reaching out to you. Every scar I carried felt like starlight, showing me a clear view. You were just a question, then you turned into my truth. All the songs I never finished, from their ending in you. When our hearts met, the noise turned into music. Every breath, a promise we could do this. Every doubt I held, faded where you stood. When our hearts met, I finally much brighter
every step.
with your hand made it lighter.
Every past goodbye fading away was done. When our hearts met,
I finally understood. This is what forever could feel like. This is what forever could feel like. Just a stranger in the corner. Now you're every summer's in my chest. All at once my story had a reason. I was lost in my own head, and that said a little on your sleeve. You just laughed and shook your leg. You said, guess I made an entrance. I said, guess you made my day. Who knew a Tuesday morning would rearrange my fate? Every ordinary moment turns to something shining when you're near. I didn't know what I was missing till everything got clear. A love like ours doesn't come around twice. From your sleepy midnight mumbling to the way you hold me tight. Every sunrise writing us in the stars. I'd walk 1,000 lifetimes to find a love like ours, to keep this love like ours. We've had dishes breaking, we've had doors slammed late at night, silent dinners at the table, both too stubborn to be right. But you leave a note by my wallet, still choosing you today. I tuck a flower in your pocket, we find a softer way. We don't fit some perfect picture, but your hand still reaches out for mine. Every crack and every temper lets the honest light inside. A love like ours doesn't come around twice. From the traffic fights on Friday to your tear-streaked laughing eyes, every hard time turns into one more scar that spells out in crooked letters. We've got a love like ours. We've drawn this love like ours. One day we'll be older, shaky hands, slower steps. You'll be losing names and places, but I'll trace them on your chest. We'll be dancing in the kitchen to a song we had forget, but I'll still know your heartbeat like the first day that we met. A love like ours doesn't fade into gray, just change a shade and color, finds new words to always stay. Every lifetime, near or far, wherever we are, if I get one more beginning, I'll pray it's in your arms to live this love like ours. So here's my simple promise, every night, every day. Because rare things need protecting. And my favorite by far is waking up beside you, inside your name. This love like ours. You were just a picture, laughing with your friends. I was scrolling past you thinking this all ends. Then your eyes just caught me through a tiny frame. Funny how a stranger could feel like a name I knew. I told myself it's nothing, just another face. But something in my chest moved, shifted into place. How did every wrong turn lead me to this room? Coffee on the table, you across from me in bloom. Our love feels like destiny, like every little heartbreak was carving out a space for you and me. Our love feels like destiny, like every single sunrise we're saving up its light for when we meet. I don't know the future, but it's clearer when you're next to me. Our love feels like destiny. You asked about my family, I stumbled through my past. Almost all the endings that were never meant to last. You reached across the distance, fingers brushed my hand. Suddenly the silence was something we could stand. I saw us on a Sunday, groceries and rain, arguing about nothing, laughing just the same. How did every closed door turn into this key? All the nights I felt lost now make perfect sense to me. Our love feels like destiny, like every crooked back road was pointing to your door eventually. Like every misconnection was clearing out the way for you and me. I don't know the future, but it's brighter when you're next to me. Our love feels like destiny. What if I left 5 minutes early? What if you had stayed at home? All those tiny choices still let us right here. We're not alone. Oh, what if all the nights I prayed for something when instead of your quiet smile, baby, all the chaos was folding into meaning all the while. Say you feel it too. Say you see it clear. Every little moment pulling us right here. Say you feel it too. Say you won't let go. If this is what was written, let's write a little more. Our love feels like destiny, like every tear I ever cried was water in the ground for you and me. Our love feels like destiny. every road to be. Somehow in this moment they all meet in you and me. So slow breath out, slow breath in, city half asleep. Your hand in mine, we stay. Slow breath out, slow breath out, slow breath, slow breath out. City half asleep, your hand in mine, we stay. Every road to hide us, every road to be. Somehow in this moment they all meet. I was walking through my days in pieces, saving all the safest parts of me. Careful with the words I never promised, afraid of what forever might mean. Then you took my trembling, tired fingers, held them like a fragile, sacred truth. One look and I knew there was nothing I could keep from you. You saw the corners I tried to hide, every scar I tucked inside. You just smiled and pulled me close, and suddenly I knew my heart belongs to you. Every beat, every promise I make, my heart belongs to you. Every sunrise, every breath I take. If the world falls apart, if the skies fade to blue, I'll be right where you are. My heart belongs to you. You're the quiet in my crowded memory, the laughter in the spaces in between. You're the hand that reaches in the darkness to pull me from a half-remembered dream. Now I'm learning how to share my secrets, letters I'd forgotten how to send, pages I had folded up and buried. You made them live again, and traced the names of all my peers, turned my doubts to souvenirs. In your arms the future feels like something I can choose. My heart belongs to you. Every beat, every promise I make, my heart belongs to you. Every sunrise, every breath I take. If the world falls apart, if the skies fade to blue, I'll be right where you are. My heart belongs across our faces, and the nights grow colder than we knew.